Hello, I am Lord Waggy, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a Dune Awakening review. I uninstalled the game at 17 hours because I found the game boring. Seriously boring. I really wanted to get into Dune Awakening. I was referred to the game by a friend, and I really cannot get into the game. Um, I guess it's each to their own. These are my own opinions, so go easy on me in the comment section. I don't really post many negative reviews or anything negative about games. The last time I did a negative review about a game was Watch Dogs Legion, which, let's be honest, was definitely in need of a negative review. I don't know anybody who actually enjoyed Watch Dogs Legion, so here we go with this one. I thought the open world itself, it's a desert. It's not that exciting. I thought sometimes a nice view would appear, which is why I started this video with me standing on one of the highest places in the game and overlooking the world. That was the best view of the game for me. I didn't really see anything else that was considered interesting. It was on top of a hammer-like structure where one of the trials are. Yeah. Other than this, the vehicles are kind of cool, but the sandworms themselves are awful. The sandworms do not pose any threat whatsoever. That's how I feel. It killed me once, and I was stuck in quicksand, which is why it killed me. This was probably like 16 hours into the game, which kind of sucked. The main enemies of the game absolutely suck. I think the enemies are stupid. They are not well made at all. Basically, they just run at you, they shoot at you, they do not do anything of a sort to flank you or do anything interesting. It's 2025, you know what I mean? Like, maybe they could have done a lot more with the enemies, placed more enemies there, had them doing things that you'd think of an enemy that would have a freaking gun and human legs to do. You know what I mean? Like, they just attack you. That's it. That's their whole thing. They attack. They don't try anything else. They throw shit at you. They start running at you, trying to stab you. Or you've got your gun types where they just shoot at you. It's not fun at all, to be honest. I mean, you can stealth about a little bit, but even then, it's pointless. Everything about the combat is pointless. You have abilities. It helps you deal with like the sword types. You have guns which help you deal with the range types. Um, Other than this, it's boring. I don't have anything else to say about the combat other than it's missing a lot of mechanics. They should really update the enemy types. There's not enough of them. There's not enough enemy types, to be honest. They're all exactly the same. Um, yeah, I'm sorry. I just cannot get into the combat. The building, I thought the building itself, the building mechanics were okay. They're quite simplified, which is a good thing. Because it allows you to have a quick build ready in a few minutes. Buildings necessary. You need to go to different places constantly throughout the game. You need different buildings placed throughout the map. You can only have two maps built at the same time. Two buildings built at the same time. So yeah, you really need to be able to make a quick building. Resource management, easy. It's extremely easy. You can go and find resources in the exact same place every single time. So don't worry about that either. You can go and get everything you need within the matter of seconds. You don't have to go search for things in depth throughout the map. The only thing I did struggle to find was the white stuff on the sand. I forget what it's called now. It's like sand salt or something like that. It's, soft sand. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, that was the only thing that I struggled to find. But as soon as I got to it, it's obviously throughout the open desert where the sandworms reside. But other than that, that's once you know where it is, it's always there for you. Any other players, now I know there's many buildings throughout the game, but I have only ever seen one other player within the map. That was with 17 hours playtime. I did not see another player after that. That was already like 12 hours into the game. Um, it feels extremely empty, which is quite a shame. I would like to just do a little bit of PvP here and there in between things. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be cool, and I would also like to see some kind of Rust gameplay throughout Dune Awakening. People just blowing other people's bases up. You know, like it's quite fun, even if it's really hard to do. Like it would be cool to see that type of stuff going on, even if you're watching from afar and you're seeing someone else's base get raided. It creates this intense environment, you know what I mean? But as it stands, Dune Awakening, everything about it I found extremely boring. I didn't know this about the game either, but the developers actually created Conan Exiles, and Conan Exiles, funnily enough, is also one of my most hated games I've ever played. Mostly because that game gave me the exact same vibes Dune Awakening gave me, which was just overwhelmingly boredom. So, yeah, I kind of see where Dune Awakening gets it from. It's a shame, really. There is seriously so much that you could do in this world, but for me, it just feels like everything I do, I don't really progress towards anything. I just feel like I'm doing something, moving on, doing something, moving on, doing something, moving on. It's just an endless, pointless grind. And I'm sorry, but most games give me this excitement to get back to them, whereas Dune Awakening gives me absolutely zero excitement at whatsoever. Again, it's a shame. I really did try and get into this game, but oh, God, they need to work on it, and I don't understand why there was such a massive player base for this game. Again, if you really enjoy this game, I'm sorry, but for me, it's crap. It should have been made 10 times better than this. They need to hire someone who knows how to build enemy backgrounds and stuff. You know what I mean? It's just I fought a boss. Well, it was supposed to be like a boss fight. She was alone. I was kind of killing her, and it was very easy, to be honest. I just kept using my ability and I just stabbed her. She barely put up a fight. So yeah, that's what I mean. There is absolutely no skill to the game whatsoever. I haven't tried PvP in the game because you have to kind of progress to the late stages. And you have to see people to do that. And again, I have not seen anyone throughout the game. What else is there? What else is there? So the trials as well. Obviously, the trials are a big part of the game. Those are, God, boring as well. They don't take too long to do, which is a bonus. But once you go into them, it's always kind of the same thing. You do something a trial gives you to do. You walk through it as quickly as you can because you don't want to be there. There's nothing interesting about it. They say nothing interesting. I think the location they're in is kind of cool. It's like a spiritual realm, which is nice. I kind of like that throughout games, but that's the only time you'll ever see that for a trial, so it doesn't really count. But yeah, I guess I haven't really got much else to say about the game. Vehicles were okay. I've got nothing bad to say about vehicles. The PvE sucked. Didn't even get to try PvP. Didn't really see any players. The open world sucks. The survival aspect sucks. It's not hard. It's not a survival aspect. It is really not hard to find things or do things to keep your character alive. Your character doesn't even need to eat for some reason, but it's always thirsty, so, you know, I would like to know who made that decision. If your character needs to drink, I'm pretty sure your character needs to eat food. The abilities are okay. I thought they're pretty fun to use, but other than that, I'm sorry, but the game is damn boring. And I guess that's the end of my review. Like I said, I uninstalled it at 17 hours. I really tried to get into the game, but I just cannot. The core mechanics, everything about the game is just boring. I'm sorry. It's my opinion. Thank you. If you feel the same way, please let me know, and please let me know what you thought about the game yourself, because I am interested to see what people thought. I want to hear what people thought if they enjoyed the game, because there are lots of people out there who are putting nearly 200 hours plus into this game. It's crazy, and I'm amazed that they can do that, and I don't understand how they can put that much time into the game. And there's probably also people like me who've played it and just sat back and just been like, ugh. I really don't want to play this no more. I would have played it less than 17 hours, but I kept pushing. I wanted to find something interesting, but as soon as I got to the final trial and got trapped within the door, I had to respawn, and I respawned at the other side of the map, and I just basically looked at it and I was just like, do you know what? I'm done. Yeah, I just got to that point and I was just like, I'm going to the next game, which is a much better game for me. I'm playing a way better game now, and you will see my review on that soon. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, if you've got any feedback, please let me know in the comment section, and I hope you all have wonderful days. Thank you for watching, and thanks for listening. Goodbye!